Hello everyone, welcome to video 5 of my Claude series. This is the video people ask for most. I will be direct, there is no universal better model, but there are real differences that matter for specific enterprise use case. I will show you benchmark data, real world comparison and the actual decision framework that I use when picking between Claude and GPT for a production system. Let's look at the real differences between Claude and GPT for engineers. If we look at the context window, it is 200k for Claude, but it is 128k for GPT. Instruction following is very precise for Claude, and for GPT it is good. If we see code generation function or tool calling, JSON output, vision image input, it is similar for both the cases. For complex reasoning, Claude Sonnet is very strong and GPT-4 also is similarly strong. Pricing is also on the similar level for the basic use case. Ecosystem for Claude is very much growing, and for GPT it is already there, but Claude beats here for growing use case into GPT. If we see about safety and refusals, the Claude Sonnet is mostly calibrated for dev, but GPT-4 is more restrictive. Claude Sonnet is best for long docs, enterprise and agentic use case, whereas GPT-4 is more for OpenAI ecosystem lock-in. Now we'll be looking for the instruction following differences in production for Sonnet and GPT-4. So in case of Sonnet, as we can see as an example, if we write system prompt like respond only with valid JSON, no markdown, no explanation, no code blocks and raw JSON only, every time Claude Sonnet gives me consistent output. But in case of GPT 4.0, sometimes the outputs are like this. So what is the difference here? The difference is in the production parser, a response wrapped in JSON prefixed with here is your answer, it breaks the downstream JSON.parse. So Claude code is consistent, it will not give answer like this, but GPT-4 occasionally can give answer like this. So same strict JSON prompt, basically if we send to the both model, GPT-4 is less consistent, but Claude Sonnet is more consistent. Now we can move to the decision framework. Which one to use what? So best approach I would say is benchmark on your actual use case, not on third party leaderboard. So but still we have some choices when to use Claude, when to use GPT. So for Claude, I would say if you process long documents, you have code bases, you have PDF contracts, then you can use, because 200k context window wins. And if you need consistent structured output and you need stricter prompt following, then we can use Claude. We are building enterprise or agentic workflow from scratch, then also we should use Claude. If we have Java Python backend with no existing LLM dependency, then also Claude wins. And in case of safety, reliability, which are non-negotiable, that means illegal, compliance or finance use case, in that case also Claude wins. We can choose GPT when we are already deep in OpenAI ecosystem, we have already plugin in the ecosystem, moving out from that ecosystem is costly, there is more familiarity in the team on OpenAI SDKs, then we can choose GPT.